right, everybody, come on in. All right. Mm, We're going to get started in just a minute. How's everybody doing? How everybody's doing? Oh, well, I'm just now getting these things together. Um, we went live on Noon Vibe, and so I'm live here on YouTube and LinkedIn. Happy Monday, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. It is almost 4 o'clock on the East Coast time, and I'm just gonna do a um, quick countdown and see if some other ones going to come along. All right. I hope everybody is doing well. Doing well. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Hey, everybody, I'm back. We are at 3 minutes. As you see, I was trying to do the countdown before, but I just want to give people a little time to get on. I just got off the Noon Vibe app, which used to be the Wisdom app, um, and I forgot to plug in the rest of the YouTube channel. So I was like, hey, let me finish up with everybody on Noon Vibe app. Then I'm gonna come um, on YouTube and LinkedIn. I hope everybody can hear me because my sound has been a little crazy lately. I think I shared that with you guys last week, and when I watched the replay, I seen that you all were able to hear me. And why do I have some downtime? Because our new little fur baby is sleeping. I tell you, yeah, I know it's some trainers out there, and I know there's some long term, and long time pet owners out there. So for the in-house dog. So any tips you can give. But anyway, you all, I've been reading up a lot of stuff. My parents used to be breeders, and I'm actually signed up for a training class. So that's awesome. So when they're small and little, they just want to eat, play, and sleep, like take naps like 3 times a day. But as time progresses, you have to get, your pets on a schedule, just like you get your children on a schedule. So it's all good. But anyway, we're not talking about fur babies today. Today is weekly motivation. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope that everybody is doing well. I am going to slide over a little bit so I can get some more lighting. So hopefully the lighting gets a little bit better. But I hope everybody is doing well on this Monday. And the name of this topic is, what are your thoughts in 2024? I know it is October. The He was squirming, y'all, so making sure he was laying back down, because if he would have got up, I would have needed to see if he needed to use the bathroom. But anyway, I know that's October the 21st, 2024. If I'm not mistaken, we have it's less than 90 days before 2025. So time really has been flying by. And as I said, that I may come on at 8 o'clock on the East Coast time. It may be about 8:15, and I may do a live and Q&A because I want to ask you all this question for the Motivation Weekly theme. I want to ask you this. Um, Throughout the year, throughout your 2024 year up until today, October 21st, what are some things that you are happy about? What are some things that you are sad about? But I don't want to use the sad word. Let's say, what are some things that you have been disappointed with, and you find out that you didn't need to be disappointed with the way that things went for you thus far in 2024. um, what are some things you thought that you could have done different, or if you couldn't have did them different, why? So now this week, I want us to think about like, and take time to think about this today. Just in case I come live tonight, because I may come live tonight, or it may be Tuesday live Q&A. But I want you to have your questions, your answers ready um, today, so you have all day to really, the rest of this evening, to think about, how am I feeling in this year in 2024? Did I ask yourself, did you have some setbacks? Because for me, and you'll hear from me too, for me, I felt like that I had a couple setbacks, but I knew um, there was a plan in it. I knew that there was a purpose in it. So I want to hear you all's vulnerability. I want to hear what are thinking. What are your thoughts? Let's be real. Like, what are some things that you glad that you ran into? What are some achievements that you're glad you achieved this year thus far? Today's October the 21st, so that means you're thinking back to January the 1st, 2024, up until October the 21st, 2024. Like, what are some things that you are happy with? What are some things that you were not so happy with? What were the setbacks that you thought were setbacks? And if you found out that they wasn't really setbacks, and that they were just really setting you up to prepare you, then what are your answers? What are your thoughts on that? So I want to know, how your process has been going in this 2024. So this week, I'm asking you to kind of pretty much think and analyze and come with true intentional questions, come with true answers, and think about that. Because again, like I said, I may come live tonight at 8:15 here on YouTube, on the East Coast time, or it may be a Tuesday live Q&A. So I want you to think about that, but I want you to be inspired and feel inspired about your 2024. What were some things that were good? What were some things that you, like I said, felt like were setbacks? What were some things that you were disappointed in? Were you disappointed in yourself more so than the situation? Did you feel like it was your fault if it wasn't your fault? Um, So we want to do a bit digging deeper today. So think about that so you can have your answers ready for the Q&A tonight, or either Tuesday or either tomorrow. Um, and tomorrow I cannot give you a time, but I will schedule a time just so you know that I will be doing a live Q&A if you don't get a live pop up saying, hey, that I'm coming live tonight, you'll get one on Tuesday if I don't come back for the live Q&A. But I want you all to think about this. I really want you to think about this. What were your intentional thoughts? What were your intentional emotions as you went through 2024 from January to now? Because we know we're coming up at the end of the year. What were some things that you were glad about? What were some things that you were not so glad about? What were those setbacks that you thought were setbacks, but they really wasn't setbacks? But if you really thought they were emotionally and truthfully, and then I want you to talk about those things. But let's talk about the achievements. Let's talk about the good things. Let's talk about the not so good things. And I want you to just process your 2024. Um, with that. Okay, so think about that because I'm going to be doing a live Q&A, but I want you all to stay motivated and stay inspired this week, and just dwell on the fact that that you've came a long way, and whether it was a tough um, 10 months, you got through the hurdle, you jumped over the hurdle, you triumphed over it. And what were some things that you had to do different? So you got a lot of things to think about and a lot of deep in, because we're going to talk about it. Secondly, um, I want to ensure that um, some of you all know I wasn't promoting that much because really August, September, October was pretty busy. I know for most of us during the fall, coming into school season, because we know kids went back to school in August, so we know that there was a lot of things that grabbed our attention. So I didn't uh, promote this as much because I was working on something else. But some of you all know we did a volume 1 series on healthy relationships and unhealthy relationships on October in 2022. So we talked about this last year and we want to bring it back. And so we are bringing it back. November the 2nd. Actually, I wasn't supposed to be doing anything or doing any events in November, but because I'm still doing podcasts, pre-recording, and everything, I am going to start recording and doing um, live events, whether that's virtually or whatever, on November the 10th. So November the 2nd is when I scheduled the Healthy Relationships Volume 2 series, and there are some people that who were on. There were some people who was speakers in October 2022, and we have some of them coming back, and then we have some new speakers. So some of the ones that did come for the Volume 1 series are not able um, to speak, but we do have I do have some close people that's dear to my heart that are coaches, relationship coaches or whatnot, parent coaches that will be coming to speak. So I'm excited. And if you feel like if there is a therapist or a marriage counselor and you feel like you would like to be a speaker, just let me know by Wednesday, the 23rd, October the 23rd, because we are we have finished the flyer and everything like that, and I do have 4 speakers now. But we don't have a marriage counselor or a therapist just to get their insights, especially on relationships. We did. If you didn't watch the Volume 1 series, it's still uploaded on my YouTube channel. You can go there. It is Healthy Relationships. I actually shared it out to some people who missed it, and they really enjoyed it. And thanks to all of the guests who participated, participants, there will be a fee entry just for participants who need those resources or who might want to sign up with one of our coaches to work with. And so that's going to be the good thing, to get that one-on-one advice and to sign up with them if you need to. Um, we were originally going to do it in person, but it did get late. And there may be something that may pop up locally. So if you're in the local area, if you inbox me or email me, I'll let you know where the local area is, just in case we happen to pop up and do it in person. But just want to share that we will be talking about um, relationships, dealing with family relationships, not just with relationships as far as uh, dating, single, married couples. We had them all um, in 2022, and we had a great lineup. I really enjoyed it. We really received some good advice, whether you were single, whether you were married, whether you were single again. Um, the speakers had advice for each and every one, and so we definitely talked about that last year, and we're bringing that back. So if you have any questions about that, dates, or whatnot, you just make sure that you email me. And I do have the links below as well. And so I also just want to share that piece with you all because more than likely there is 80% chance that it will be virtually if we cannot do it locally at this time just because it's already October. But yeah, I'm gonna come back and do that live Q&A. I want us to really deep think about everything that has went forth in 2024. Did you think your 2024 was going to be different? Was it different for you? Was some of it different? Was all of it different than 2023? What did you expect? What was the outcomes? Do you think they were setbacks? If you thought they were setbacks, why? If you thought they were setbacks and then you find out that it wasn't setbacks and it was just preparing you, and then why? So we definitely want to dig deep and we want to think about things this week. We want to talk about it. And again, I hope to see you if you're available for the live Q&A. Look for the notification when it pop up because I want us to dig deep and talk about some of these things. Yeah, and it's going to be a fun conversation. So again, if you do not see me pop up tonight live, and then you know it'll be a live Q&A talking about these things on Tuesday. But anyway, I hope your Monday is great. I hope your Monday's out to a good start. Don't give up. Something that I even had to tell myself today, that we cannot give up. We cannot give out. We can't give in, and we may get tired and give out, but we ain't got to give in. But let's keep pushing because look, it's less than 90 days to the end of the year. And, and go and inspire someone else. Go and talk to someone else. Go and share something with someone else. Be a smile or a hug or a listening ear for someone. Because sometimes that's all someone needs. Sometimes that's all they need. So I will talk to you all on the next video and have a great day.